Okay, there's a lot of this is part two, and there was some other things I need to talk about, because there's this huge lack of comprehension about everything that we take for granted in this world, and people have grown up, born into it, basically, born into the fact that they wake up in the morning, the alarm clock goes off, and it's fun. We used to have alarm clocks separate, but now it's all on your phone, and the phone tells you when you're sick, reads your heart rate, and does everything for you when you take it all for granted and everything, right? And there's obviously people out there who say, everything's fine, what are you talking about? You're a freaking conspiracy nut, you're a nutcase. But you know what? I mean, when you've been on this planet for over 66 years and you've seen a gradual decline and everything is just getting worse. We were an industrial country at the beginning. In the 1930s, 1940s, we had this huge boom, you know, after the war. Everything was really taking off. You know, we were building everything, you know, we were building tanks. Oh, yeah, war. We all hate war, but you know what? There's a bad side to that, and there's a good side to that. The good side was the fact that it inspired people to actually go out and build and create and try to build the country back up, because at the time everything fell down. When stuff falls down around your ears, you realise it wakes you up. And people keep saying, oh, everything's fine, and my daughter's saying, everything's fine, you shouldn't be negative, and don't talk like that, oh, you know. Right, so this commercial comes out. I just watched it, and well, it's commercial, so there shouldn't be any copyright on it, because it's commercial. That's what they want, advertising. So anyway, I saw this on GB News. They actually showed it, and it basically sums up what's happening in this country right now. Now, if you don't help these people who are doing research right now, I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're all getting old, right? We're getting older, right? A lot of us are going to die soon, because we're in our 50s and 60s. The people that built this country, the people that were inspired, the people that actually created what you take for granted now, they're all leaving. There's a movie called Idiocracy. There's a movie called Idiocracy. Go and watch that movie, because that's where we're heading. There's cars driving off blooming cliffs, and there's a guy sitting watching TV, sat on his toilet. Yeah, he's watching TV, sat on a freaking toilet, for God's sake. That is where we're heading. People are still lazy. They just will not get off their backside. So, you know what? I'm just glad I'm at my age, because you know what? I'm really worried about reincarnation. I hope that, please don't send me back to this planet. I don't want to come back to this planet, because it's going to be damn sight worse, I think, when I come back to this planet. At least, well, in this country anyway. It's probably going to be alright in America. And I heard that New Zealand is supposed to be a good safe zone. If the World War thing starts. But not many people can get there, right? So anyway, I saw this, and I just thought, oh my God. I really don't give a damn if this video, if this live stream gets taken down for copyright. I don't give a shit, because we're all doomed. But I mean, it's an advertisement. They want people to see this. So anyway, Okay, I'm gonna pan over to it now and let you watch it, because those that say everything's fine. It's fine if you want to live amongst rats and decomposition. Ugh.
We ain't got no troubles, no reason to complain. 'Cause here in great old Britain, we just love it when it rains.
Morning.
We're cozy here at home,
Even though it's not our own. But wait a few more years and who can say? Everything is just fine. Everything is grand. Your life can get no better when you're living by the letter in this pleasant land. Everything is just fine. Everything is great. The streets can't get no cleaner, nor the rat meat any leaner. No, life is just first rate.
Everything is just fine.
These fish fingers are a steal.
Prices up a smidge.
Just £100 a meal.
Empty purse, but hey, could be worse if there was nothing in the fridge.
strategic realignment means I get to work for myself. Yeah!
Paying off my law degree with tips from each delivery. Excuse me, sir, I have your tandoori. Everything is just fine. Everything is grand. Your life can get no better when you're living by the letter in this pleasant land. Everything is just fine. Everything is great. We're soldiering on. We're doing our bit.
We're off to Dubai.
It's time to jump ship.
We're tightening our belts with a stiff upper lip. 'Cause